Welcome to UT Tyler Today, the show that brings the University of Texas at Tyler to you. Here's the host of UT Tyler Today, Roberto Vazquez.
Thanks. And up today, UT Tyler offers many hands-on classes to prepare students for the real world. Today we're looking at the MCOM program. Our guest today is Matt Raybin, a student in the program. Welcome, Matt.
Thank you.
Why did you decide to become a part of the mass communication program at UT Tyler?
First off, thanks for letting me on the show today, man. I really appreciate it. I think probably the biggest reason that I joined the MCOM program is because I've always loved, radio, television, and music. Those are a huge part of my life, and I really want to graduate from this program and go into radio. Like, my dream is to be a radio broadcaster.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So you have experience with that right now,
I
right?
do, yeah. I actually, about 2 years ago, I worked at a station in Palestine called Kick 90.3, and we were mostly a country station. And I'll be frank in saying I'm not the biggest fan of country music, honestly. But yeah, it was fun because it got my foot in the door and allowed me to really start getting experience in the industry. And what I liked about it is we got to interview artists in the industry. We got to meet these people firsthand, and we actually got to interact with the marketing, the PR, the people in it, and actually be a part of it. I mean, for me, it was amazing. I never thought I'd enjoy something like that, and I really want to get further into it.
Sweet, sweet. So did that influence you to coming into the program, or had you already?
It did, absolutely. Because before that, I wasn't really sure. I was an English major, and I realized I'm not that great of a writer, especially that much. So I was like, I'd much rather use my voice.
All right. Well, we're going to a commercial break right now. We'll have more once we're back.
Don't be one of the millions of people unprepared for the impending zombie apocalypse.
I never knew about the serious likelihood of a zombie apocalypse till my friend Sam told me about the zombie apocalypse survival kit. Now I'm ready for a zombie apocalypse any day.
Before the zombies eat it, use your brain and buy the zombie apocalypse survival kit.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're here with Matt Raybin on the show. Tell us more about what you plan to do with your MCOM major, your degree, I mean.
Probably the biggest goal I have, I really don't know if this will come true, but I hope it does. I want to have my own show on Sirius XM. And what I would call it is The Pitch. The whole point by my show would be I would promote bands that have been rejected by major labels. Because I personally knew a band in Palestine. They were together for about 4 or 5 years. It was great, modern rock. But nobody wanted them. They were constantly rejected. So the whole point of my show is I would bring them in my studio, I would interview them, let them do performances, and tell their story, and then pitch them to the public and say, hey, these guys have been through so much. I think they deserve your attention. They have the talent, the passion that it takes, and it would be my way of helping these people reach their dreams. Because I hate to see people like that, disband just because they couldn't find anyone to promote them. That's really heartbreaking.
Sure. Do you think you'll want to do this like here in town, or do you want to move somewhere, or?
I think it's kind of cool to start in town, because that's one of my goals is, wherever I am, I want to be able to stay, get experience in the city I'm in. So one of the things I'm really wanting to do is probably intern at a station somewhere in town next fall. I was thinking about 93.1, but I don't know really what kind of DJs they have. I was thinking them. I know there's 101.5, 89.5. There's a lot of opportunities around here.
Sure.
But one thing I really want to do is I'm thinking about going ahead and pursuing a master's. So what I'll probably do is move to Austin my last year, and I'm going to really try to get as many connections as I can there, because I know the industry is absolutely booming there right now.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to get a start, you go there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sure. What would you say is your greatest influence into this?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think probably some of my greatest influences, one of them is Howard Stern, not because of the content that he talks about, but just how bold he is with his show. He's willing to do so many things to make a great show, and I'd love to do that.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thanks, Matt. We'll see you guys later.